It's time for the major news on The Bridge 99 FM.
The headlines: Coco Peace murder accused to be sentenced on September 22. Another fire at Premier Plaza in Kingston. In regional news, SVG unvaccinated teachers to be reinstated in jobs. And in international news, first shipment of grain could leave Ukraine today. And in sports, Sunshine Girls to play Wales at Commonwealth Games. And Adele Tracy ruled out of Birmingham Commonwealth Games. And in entertainment, Jamaica's 60 Festival Song winner announced. Bridge Nation, I'm Lafayne Wigan, and now the details. We begin with local news. 23-year-old Rashane Barnett, who yesterday pleaded guilty to killing his cousin and her 4 children in Coco Peace, Clarendon on June 20, will in a few weeks know if he will receive the death penalty. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, indicated that it would seek the death penalty for Mr. Barnett. However, Justice Leighton Pusey will make the final decision on September 22. 31-year-old Kamisha Wright, her children, 15-year-old Kimanda Smith, 12-year-old Sharalee Smith, 5-year-old Rafaela Smith, and 23-month-old Kishawn Henry were stabbed multiple times and their throats slashed. The prosecutors told the court that Mr. Barnett stated he and Miss Wright had a quarrel days before the murders. Mr. Barnett reportedly said Miss Wright was upset after he attended to a customer who came to her shop at the premises where they lived. He said she told him not to serve her customers, grabbed the cash from his hand and splashed water in his face. He added that after the incident, Miss Wright's attitude towards him changed and that the children also distanced themselves from him. In outlining the details of the incident, Mr. Barnett said he first attacked the mother and then the children. He later fled the premises. His belongings were found in nearby bushes and identified by another cousin who saw him with a knife prior to the incident. And another fire took place at the Premier Optical in Premier Plaza, St. Andrew. Fire investigators are trying to identify how the blaze started. 3 units reportedly responded to the call at 12:50 a.m. This morning's fire was in the same building where a fire broke out 1 week ago. The fire destroyed a section of the Polar Panel store on July 21. The fire caused $200 million in damages. And in regional news, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines says it is now willing to rehire public sector workers who lost their jobs last year after failing to take a COVID-19 vaccine as required by law. Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves made the announcement on Thursday, saying that the cabinet received the advice from Chief Medical Officer Dr. Simone Keyser-Beach. However, he said those who had not followed the requirement and therefore abandoned their jobs under the law would be required to follow the conditions, including periodic testing. In addition, teachers and other adult staff in learning institutions would have to adhere strictly to a number of COVID-19 prevention measures. And in international news, the first grain ship from Ukraine since Russia's invasion could leave port today, but crucial details are still being finalized. A UN-led deal was signed a week ago to resume exports after a blockage which led to food prices increases. President Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine was ready. The suspension of grain exports, now into a 6th month, has led to food shortages across Africa. The destination of the first ship was not yet clear, but the UN aid to Somalia was a priority. 8 areas of the country are at risk of famine. The focus today will be on the port of Chornomorsk, where a ship loaded with grain was getting ready to leave. However, that could only happen safely when the route through the Black Sea was finalized. Under the agreement signed by Russia and Ukraine, the sea corridor, convoy, and inspection of the cargo are all being organized by a joint coordination center in Turkey, and final preparations were reportedly still not in place. Russian naval force control most of the Black Sea, leaving some 20 million tons of grain stuck in Ukraine's Black Sea ports for almost 6 months. It's now time for sports and entertainment news with Vaughn.
Hey Bridge Nation, I am Vaughn Thorpe with your sports and entertainment news 360. Jamaica's Sunshine Girls will play Wales in their opening match at the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games today, July 29. The Sunshine Girls, who are ranked 4th in the world, 4 places above Wales, are looking to better their bronze medal performance at the Gold Coast Games in 2018. Meanwhile, the Jamaicans have been drawn in Group A alongside Australia, South Africa, Barbados, Scotland, and Wales. Jamaica will be represented in other sports today, which includes swimming, badminton, triathlon, and squash. And former Great Britain athlete Adele Tracy has been denied her shot at the Commonwealth Games to represent Jamaica. The 29-year-old, who ran for Britain at World and European Championships, swapped allegiances in June and competed for Jamaica at the recently concluded Oregon World Championships. However, on Saturday, August 6, the evening of the women's 800 meters final in Birmingham, Tracy will compete at a Diamond League event in Silesia, Poland. And in entertainment, 29-year-old Sakaj is the winner of Jamaica's 60th Festival Song Competition with her entry, No We Nice Like Yard. She's the only female in the competition and is from Sangside, St. Mary. She's the 5th female to win the competition in its 56-year history, making it back-to-back winnings for 2 women. Dancehall artist Statius won last year. A prize of $3 million will be shared with producer Newell Morgan. Second place went to Magic Flute and Nitty Kochi finished third. 10 songs competed for the prize. The competition was marred with controversy following the announcement by the culture minister that the annual event would not be held this year due to the poor quality of the songs. However, a call for new entries was made and 10 finalists selected. And that's for sports and entertainment news 360. Back to you, Lafayne.
Thanks, Vaughn. And that was the Bridge 99 FM and RE Jam Radio News Package. News 360, the facts you need. Catch us at 5 p.m. for another News 360. You can also download the Bridge 99 FM app in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store for all the latest happenings on the Bridge. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Have a great day.
And those are the stories making it in Bridge 99 FM's major news package right here on the Bridge 99 FM.